What is going on, guys?
Oh my god, Sacred Serpent, that food's like rotten. That's nasty. What the fuck?
None of this food is rotten. I recently did a short video here on YouTube. It's a YouTube short, and somehow, some way, it got like 1,700 views in the first 12 hours of it being up. I wish my other videos would get that many views as quickly as that. But I got a few comments saying, "Oh my god, it's rotten. It's gonna make me puke just looking at it. Oh my gosh, why would you eat something like that?" Guys, this is just fermented. This is not rotten. It's not rotten at all. So I've drank half of this today, and I'm going to refill it here in a second. I'm going to tell you how to refeed the beneficial bacteria in your ferments. And again, just a second. But fermented foods, this is one of the keys, folks. Fermenting foods also will lower anti-nutrient quantities in vegetables, in fruits. Now, naturally, most fruits have less or a smaller amount of anti-nutrients than cruciferous vegetables, things of that nature. But you can reduce them even further. You can hear this thing hissing. You guys hear that? Let's see if I can get this jar open one-handed. But you can reduce the anti-nutrient, can't do it one-handed. You can reduce the fucking anti-nutrient content in fruits and vegetables by fermenting them. You'll also, if you ferment fruit, eat up a lot of the sugars. So I eat a lot of fermented foods. I also eat a lot of fruit, non-fermented. The carbohydrates, the sugars in fruit are much healthier than the processed carbohydrates that people are eating on the regular. You know, people have no problem eating all this genetically engineered wheat, corn, and soy, but fermented foods are gross. This is not rotten. See these chunks right here? It looks almost like bread pudding. Those are banana pieces. There's pineapple in here. There's mango. There's coconut. This is how you start to repopulate your intestinal tract, your microbiota, with the right forms of beneficial bacteria. This is full of enzymes, microbes, and again, beneficial bacteria. This is a probiotic drink. So you can hear it hissing. So what do? I refeed this thing every day. I drink about that much. I fill it to the top. You can see where the water level is right now. And this is one of the ways that all my cravings for the wrong foods have gone away, folks. It's because my body has a shit ton of the right bacteria in it. And because of that, I only get cravings, because the mind is connected to your gut and is connected to the bacteria in your gut. I only get cravings for foods that benefit the growth and the replication and colonization of the right strains of bacteria. I hope that makes sense. This isn't rocket science. So on my Patreon page, links in the description box below, I show you guys how to make one of these. This is a mother colony for the right bacteria, right? This liquid is full of living enzymes. And anytime, once you have one of these established, and again, I show you on the Patreon page, I have 45 minutes of new content about these, how to make them. But once you have one of these established, anytime you want to start a new ferment, all you got to do is take a couple tablespoons of the established living water, add it to a new jar, throw your stuff in the jar with sugar, close it, and in a very short amount of time, all the bacteria will eat up all the sugars, convert it, and you'll be left with a probiotic, beneficial bacteria, enzyme, and microbe-laden liquid and food that you can eat. I don't usually eat the fruit. I do every once in a while. I usually just throw fruit in this jar to feed the bacteria the right sugars. I usually just drink the liquid, right?
That's so gross, Sacred Serpent. Oh my gosh.
Really? Because I think the shit you eat on the regular is disgusting. All the glyphosate-riddled Cheerios and all the nonsense, all the refined carbohydrates, the grains, etc. You want to get rid of the cravings for the bad food, which makes, healthy living very easy. Repopulate your microbiota, your microbiome, with the right strains of bacteria. And fermented foods are just a part of that, you guys. So again, you want to learn how to make one of these? This will last for fucking goddamn near ever, as long as you feed it properly. You want to learn how to make one of these, you can hear it hissing, all the pressure in here. Click the links in the description box below. And yeah, this is very simple to make. Peace out. I forgot to mention that when you drink the liquid in this, you want to refeed it with liquid. So what do? You add water and fruit juice, or you can use just simple white sugar. White sugar's bad, bro. Oh my God. Well, I'm not saying it's good. I am, however, going to say that white sugar has a lot of the impurities refined out of it in comparison to the turbinado sugars and the natural sugars. So to refeed this, you can use water, just fill it up to the top and add some fruit juice, or you can just add some white sugar, right? Add some white sugar. I've got a sink here with a 7-stage RO unit, and just fucking chill it, right? Get your cap, throw it on, shake it real good so the sugar dissolves and mixes. And in 24 hours, this thing is going to be bubbling and full of life. It's going to convert the sugars, and you're going to be left with a probiotic, enzyme, and microbe-rich living food that is far superior to the shit fermented foods that you can find at the grocery store. You want to make your own food, guys. Peace out.